You're doing serious work here today.
Serious trauma work, don't laugh. So, what should we tell people?
What should we tell people? That, is this for the rehab? Huh? This is for the rehab.
This is for you. This
for
is
me.
your
Me
platform
marketing.
to explain. No, it's not
Yeah.
marketing. You're just very, very passionate about trauma
Right.
and how the trauma body
Hmm.
is impacted by addiction, or addiction impacts the traumatized body, or addiction is a solution for the traumatized body.
Something like
or
that.
Whatever, yeah.
So my passion isn't so much a trauma, because that sounds gross. My passion is the healing, is the recovery. Yeah?
Okay.
My passion's the recovery. And that trauma, we walk around totally wired and stressed without even realizing it. And so this trauma language, really, it's like it puts, it's a drug for me. It just stops that tension and that either that fight or that flight, that constant, or even that miserable, depressed freeze and fold that we go to. It really helps to recognize that and come back to that healthy, resilient
Notice the
place.
helicopter there.
Yeah.
Every time I film, there's police sirens and helicopters.
We live in Joburg, full of things.
And yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
funny you said, and I think just kind of living here, people are kind of naturally traumatized, but have kind of learned how to live with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes like second nature.
Yeah, so just hearing that helicopter and you saying, yeah, the helicopter, then my heart starts to go doof, doof, doof. I feel that old days, apartheid, or crime today. So we live with that. So the passion for this work is about how to watch how quickly and easily you can feel that tension and watch it disperse, or use that tension.
How are you feeling about being filmed?
My feeling about being filmed is stressful.
Okay, so you're under stress now, yeah?
I feel the stress of having to even without a camera, I have stress thinking about what I'm going to say. So.
Okay, so how do you settle yourself? How do you use your work
to do it right here and now? I mean, there's a few things I can do. The one is just looking at you and knowing this is a good old friend, and a part of me can just relax and hang out. This is one big resource in my life.
Oh, it makes
Few
you want to
good
cry.
friends.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. And it's real, it's immediate.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah. And what else helps me chill? When you take a big breath. And,
So, in my eyes, you're not ever going to get this wrong.
okay, cool.
Do you know what I mean? And your heart is so huge for everyone.
Yeah.
So, from my side, like,
Great.
you're not going to fuck this up.
All right, cool.
What I don't want to do is, with my enthusiasm, maybe
Make it, what do I do?
freak you out. Yeah.
Cool.
But I really want your trauma work to be taught to the recovery coaches, so that when people have the coaching conversation, we understand about trauma, because we know how trauma is one of the causes of addiction.
Yeah. So let me go there, because that's really where I go all the time at the rehab. Basically what I work once a week at the rehab, and I've got my own little practice, and I working with addiction. And my thing is to realize that it's not where we struggle is to feel that feeling of the helicopter, whatever that is in our lives. So the mother-in-law comes, the kids going mad, the thought of how we lost one of our family members. These things just make us so tense And the pain underneath that is so much that rather than feel that, we use. It's how we deal with not feeling the pain. Yeah, it's how we deal with stress and also this old traumas that we so often encounter at the Rio. So, making people aware that you can feel that contraction and watch it resolve, watch it settle, watch it, that it doesn't have to be so consuming. You don't have to go act out and use, and you don't have to run away and hide from it. You can feel it, and each time you feel it in a gentle, contained way, you realize this thing is running my life and it doesn't have to. So this is really what I play with when I'm working. Yeah? And on Saturday, I had a guy, a mother brought a young man here, and he'd disappeared and gone on a drinking bench for a few months. And when we followed up, 6 years old, his mom was shot by his dad, and the dad shot himself. He was there for all of that. So that kind of pain that's sitting underneath someone's being is just, you can understand. I've got to drink, I've got to disappear for months, I've got to just keep on fighting. I can't deal with that loss and pain. So sitting with the mom and him, he cried, the mother cried, the stepmom, and I don't know, we don't know if it helped, what it helped, but the sense is that there's just new breath, new space, new conversations can happen after being able to look at something so difficult in a way that was manageable, and easy and relaxed and contained. That's my trauma work that I love doing.
How does it impact you?
You know, I had to cry that night. The next morning I was crying. I could feel this pain. While I'm sitting with the two of them, I'm crying, unfelt pain. You know? So it's real, but it feels like I also love, and I saw these two so beautiful, and I see myself beautiful, and so it's like when the passion is rising, going through it and above it. That thing doesn't have to eat us. We can see you can't not be impacted. But you don't have to drown, or I don't have to go use because I felt so much of that pain. I can feel the love also.
How does your authenticity impact the client?
Hugely, yeah? Hugely. My inauthenticity impacts them more.
Your inauthenticity impacts them more. Okay.
No, I see it definitely when I'm authentic and real, and when running the groups at the foundation, you learn that very quickly. Yeah? You can't pull anything over anyone.
No, they fucking suss you out quick. Why do you think that is?
It's a mix of things, but basically the gift of trauma is we've learned to survive. You are on high alert, so you're looking for bullshit and you watch it.
Exactly. So the traumatized brains on a fucking high alert, always scanning, see, is this person going to fuck me over? Here's another wishy-washy fucking therapist.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen it, okay.
So
bringing your heart.
Bring my heart and
creates what?
And bring my heart and teaching these skills. Quickly they get to see I don't have to be on I don't know what the scale is.
Histrionic.
I don't have to be on such high alert. I can be on medium alert. At the end of the session, I can be on low alert and everything's still fine, you know. So, and actually the lower the alert is, the more opportunity I've got to feel what I don't want to feel. Yeah. So I spend a lot of time just bringing that high alert to
and I guess by showing up like that, you're modeling behavior. So you also teach by modeling it, showing it.
No, it doesn't work without. You can't pretend this stuff, man.
No. Well, that's what emotional intelligence is about.
You can't. Really, you can't. And sometimes it's like it's the gauge for myself of I need to rest, relax, stop. I can't go further. Let me chill a bit because this is going. I need space and time to work with this. Yeah, that authenticity helps. Then everyone gets to. All right, let's take our time.
So you've got the trauma and recovery group.
Yeah.
On workplace.
Yeah.
Where do you see that in a year's time? What's that going to look like?
I'm really just learning to write and share, and I'm not a Facebook writer, so it's like a safe place for me to come out and write and share a bit more. I would love to see people engaging with the skills and the wisdom that I've been learning and training in. That would be, in a year's time, if more people really were saying, wow, I'm learning from this, I'm using this, then that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And